Hey guys, GradysMom here with my grocery haul and my meal plan. I'm going to switch things up a little bit this week and do a little bit something kind of different. I just walked in the door from TraderJoe's. I always bring a cooler in the summer months because it's so hot and it's a bit of a drive for me. So I have everything, cold things in this cooler. Big cooler here from TraderJoe's. I also have to go to Publix later in the weekend and pick up just a few more things. So between TraderJoe's and Publix, it'll get me through my meal plan next week. Also, I'm going to be showing you my meal plan like I usually do, but I'm going to be showing you sort of a little bit more of how I do the meal plan. I know I've done I think 1 or 2 other videos specifically on meal planning, but I wanted to show you how it goes in pretty much the process of for this week or next week, whatever you want to call it, for my meal plan. So from TraderJoe's, I got these beautiful sunflowers. I'm actually going to put them in my jar that my friend Jessica made me. Let me show you guys the jar. It's going to be, they're going to go in this jar right here, which is like a tall ball jar. I thought they look really pretty in there. So I bought these flowers for that jar specifically. I think I'm going to do the cold stuff first. This I'll get to in a minute. It's not from TraderJoe's. Okay, so I'm just going to pull stuff out. Again, I'm doing things a little bit different this week just because I just walked in the door and thought to film it this way. From TraderJoe's, I got some shredded carrots for recipes. I got some shredded green cabbage for recipes. These were both dirt cheap. I think they were both definitely less than $2 each. I got some of the Italian dry salami. We like to snack on this with some cheese and olives and stuff, so just something cold to snack on. I got some sliced white mushrooms for recipes this week. Probably can get 2 dinners out of these, throwing them in to pasta dishes and stuff. I got 2 of the pork shumai. I also like the chicken shumai, but I just usually grab whatever they have because sometimes both of these are sold out. And they're just really good. They're just a really good quick lunch. We'll probably eat them over the weekend, maybe like Sunday for lunch. I'll have a box and my husband will have a box. So I picked those up. I got some more of the TraderJoe's chimichurri rice. It's a Peruvian style rice. It is a bit on the spicy side. I happen to like spicy food, but if you don't, you might want to steer clear of this because it does have a little bit of heat to it. Just makes a really good side dish with meat. I got 3 of these Thai style pasta salads. It's just the Asian style noodles with chicken and vegetables in like a little bit of a spicy sauce. It says it serves 2. I don't really agree with that. I can eat a whole one easily on my own. And I actually got 3, and I got 2 specifically for tomorrow, which is Saturday. My husband and I are going to the pool slash splash pad area with Grady, so I'm going to pack these 2 in the cooler for our lunch tomorrow at the pool. And then I grabbed an extra one. If it lasts till Monday, I'll have it Monday for lunch, just because I'm always looking for quick and easy things that I can have for lunch when my husband's at work. This is my favorite, definitely hands down favorite TraderJoe's prepared salad. I've loved this salad for years. It's the first thing I grab every time I go there. I got 2 large red sweet peppers. They were 69 cents a piece, I think. We do grow peppers in our garden, but we don't have red. We have green and purple peppers growing this year. So I picked up 2 red ones because they were on a good deal. I got my TraderJoe's spicy beef and broccoli, which I get every time I go there, unless it's sold out, obviously. It's just a really quick, easy dinner. It tastes, you know, a lot more homemade than some of like the Bertolli frozen dinners, and I just make this with some steamed rice, and it's a really quick, easy dinner that tastes, like I said, a little bit more homemade. I got some zucchini to also throw in recipes this week, just 2 medium-sized zucchinis. I got a big thing of the seedless red grapes still on my grape kick, so I picked this up. It's just a 1 pound, 4 ounce container. I got some chicken, already cooked chicken breasts. I'm going to use this for, probably use half for one recipe, just to throw in a pasta dish with veggies. And then the other half I'm going to use next week for my lunches, like to throw on top of a salad or something, or maybe make like a chicken wrap or something. Just kind of bought that for convenience. I got a sweet treat. I got some ice cream sandwiches for the weekend. I think there's only 4 in here, so this will probably only last the weekend because my husband and I will devour these. Always looking for cold treats in the summer. I got some sliced Swiss cheese for my husband's lunches next week, and that is that in the cooler. Non-cold items, I got a big huge thing of the organic banana chips. I really like these at night when I get a sweet tooth, and I don't feel that guilty about eating them because they're just banana chips, they're not regular chips, so I picked those up. I finally got my cookie butter. I got the crunchy cookie butter. This is the one that tastes a little bit like gingerbread, and it has the crushed biscuits in it. Really like this on English muffins and toast, so I got that. I got a bag of the just regular baby potatoes, just the Dutch yellow potatoes for recipes this week. And then lastly, I got from TraderJoe's a butter flavored canola cooking spray because the spray I have is almost out. Now, I want to talk about this bread for a minute. Next to TraderJoe's in the same plaza, there is an amazing bakery that my neighbor has been raving about. And I've never gotten the opportunity to go in and actually purchase something because every time I've tried, the line has been literally out the door. So finally today the line was shorter, so I ran in really quick and I picked this loaf up. It's very deceiving, but literally, I'm not joking, it probably weighs 3 pounds, and I mean literally. It's really dense. This is the wild berry white chocolate bread. I sampled this in the store and I nearly fainted. It was so good. So, I mean, it's good just sliced with nothing on it, but I think I'm going to make French toast out of this over the weekend because I think it'll kind of pan fry up really nice, dipped in egg. And also I'm just going to eat it just the way it is. It's so delicious. It has, the guy said it has blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and then white chocolate is swirled all in between the bread, and it's super heavy and dense, so this is a real treat. He also, the owner actually gave me this bread menu, and every day they have different breads, as you can see. So today this one is the, I think it's just called berry swirl with white chocolate. I'm not really sure because it was my first time ever buying anything in there, but I have this menu just to see kind of the varieties they have. So I was really excited about that. It was a really expensive loaf of bread. It was, I don't even know what I did with my receipt, but I think it was like $6 or something. But again, it's just a real treat. Very heavy, and I'm super excited to eat it. So I'll stop rambling. I will show you guys my Publix haul after this, and then I will show you how I meal plan for next week after that. Hey guys, I want to share with you now what I picked up from Publix. All this stuff and the stuff from TraderJoe's will get me through the week. I have a lot of meat in my freezer right now, so I didn't really need to buy a ton of meat. I just got some of the chicken fries for Grady. He likes these for lunches, and anytime I can get him to eat any kind of meat at all, I'll take it. So I picked those up. I got a little bit over a pound of ground beef for a recipe this week, a couple things of juice for us, a couple things of water for the Keurig, a head of iceberg for some BLTs this week, and I also use this for my husband's sandwiches during the week. I got a baguette. Grady ate some of it in the store. It's just like a crusty baguette. We just slice it up and have it with dinner. A couple of things of soup for lunches during the week. Just the Italian wedding. I got 2 of those Italian wedding soups. I got a Tervis cup. It's like a kid size for Grady. I have this in the adult size, and he is obsessed with it for whatever reason. So I saw this today in the kid size. I think this is it's a 10-ounce tumbler. So I picked this up for him, so he will have his own cup now. I got a ½ pound of the barbecue boar's head barbecue chicken for lunches, a bottle of olive oil for cooking, just the extra virgin olive oil. The bottle I have now is just about to run out, so I picked that up. Some yogurt for Grady for breakfast in the morning. Got about 2 pounds of red grapes, still on my red grape kick, a loaf of bread, and then a big box of brown rice because I just ran out of my last box of brown rice. So that is everything I got from Publix, and now I will show you guys my meal plan for next week and how I'm going to do my meal plan, and then everything here and at TraderJoe's haul will get me through the week. Okay guys, so it is Sunday afternoon and I'm finally just having the time to sit down and do my meal plan for the upcoming week. And I know I've done meal plan videos before, sort of plan with me videos, but I wanted to do an updated one. What I've been doing is blank slate, and then if I have a few specific things already on my mind, which I do. I know one night I want to have BLTs, so I'm just going to write BLTs. I have the bacon, the lettuce, and then we have fresh tomatoes from the garden. So I know I want to have BLTs one night, and then with the BLTs, I think I'm going to make a potato salad. I might do like a German potato salad because I have the potatoes and all the stuff to make the German potato salad. So one night I'm going to make BLT sandwiches with the potato salad on the side, and then another night I want to allot, which I always do each week, leftovers or breakfast. So there are 2 of my 7 days already done. For the other 5 days, I don't really have any specific ideas, although I do have a lot of different meats and things in my freezer, and the garden is coming along to the point where we have things to pick every day. So keeping those 2 things in mind, I just hopped on Pinterest here. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, you can just search me under GradysMom. This is my recipe or food collection here. I think I have like 1,200 different pins for recipes. So I am just going to scroll through and kind of see what catches my eye. And then if something pops into my, kind of interests me, I will just click on the link, read through the ingredients, and obviously I want to be able to do a recipe that involves me having to purchase as little amount of ingredients as possible. So I'll scroll through, like I said, and then if I find certain things that catch my eye, I will just click on that and then read through the directions. If I do have most of the items for the recipe, and on top of that, it sounds good, I will probably go ahead and just kind of choose that. And what I do also is when I do it this way, I keep a separate notebook here. And then, for example, if I find a recipe where I might have, let's say 8 of the 10 ingredients already on hand, I will just start a list of the missing ingredients that I need to pick up, throughout the week, because I usually go to the grocery store or either Target or Walmart or something to pick up sort of miscellaneous things that I either need for meal planning or just things that come up that you just forget to get at the grocery store or don't realize that you need. So this is just the way I do it sometimes. I'm just trying to give you as many different idea options as possible. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and scroll off camera, and then I will come up with this rest of the meal plan and then show you guys how I kind of work it with the list of things that I need to make this complete. Okay guys, so I filled out the rest of my meal plan. I'm going to do the BLTs one night with potato salad, leftovers or breakfast, and chances are it'll probably be leftovers because I found 3 Pinterest recipes that I'm going to make this week, and chances are even after leftovers for lunch and stuff, there will be enough compiled between these 3 recipes for a leftovers night. And then I'm also going to do grilled pork chops with fried cabbage, which is like a side dish that I also found on Pinterest, but I have made it before. And then one night we're going to do the TraderJoe's beef and broccoli. I'll just make some steamed brown or white rice on the side, and then a salad from our garden. So as far as the Pinterest recipe goes, the first one I found it's a recipe that I've been eyeing. This is what it looks like. It's a 1-pot Spanish chicken and potatoes dish. I'm going to see if there's a way I can make it in the crock pot. If not, that's fine too. And all I do, guys, is I click on the pin, and then I go down and look at the ingredients. So I have, I don't know if it's going to focus, but I have the chicken breast. I do not have eggplant, so I've added eggplant to the list. Very short list because, again, I wanted to find recipes where I had most of the ingredients already. Back to the ingredients, we have garlic, which I added to the list, parsley, which I already have, russet potatoes I have, tomatoes I have from the garden, and I have yellow onion, and that's all that goes into this dish. So again, I'm going to try to see if I can make it in the crock pot. If not, I'll just make it on the stovetop. And then all I do again is check the ingredients and then write a list of the things that I need to purchase to make all of these things. I hope this all makes sense. And then that's pretty much what I did for the first one. The second recipe I found is a garlic herb mushroom spaghetti. So what I did for that was I definitely need the fresh garlic for that, and then spaghetti I wrote, but I put a question mark because I know I have a lot of different pastas, but I don't know if I have spaghetti, if that makes sense. So I put the question mark just to remind myself to double check to see if I have that or not. So that is what it looks like. So I just click on the pin, and looks really yummy. Looks like that. And then again, I just did the same thing where I looked at the ingredients, and then I just again have to check and see if I have spaghetti. The garlic's already on the list. So that's pretty much just what I do. I just kind of compare notes, if you will, with Pinterest versus what I have in the house, whether it's the pantry, the fridge, or the freezer. So again, one night will be the 1-pot chicken and potatoes with brown rice. I'll just have to steam the brown rice on the side. The next night will be that garlic, herb, mushroom spaghetti, and I'll just do a fresh tomato and basil salad from the garden. And then lastly, for my third Pinterest recipe, I'm going to do a sweet potato burrito bowl. And for that recipe, I actually had everything it called for in the house already except the sweet potatoes. So I have black beans and corn and tomatoes and peppers, so I just have to pick up the sweet potatoes to be able to complete that dish. And then I also have to pick up some apple cider vinegar to make the fried cabbage side dish, which I've made once before, which is really delicious. So I'm going to make that as a side with my grilled pork chops that we're going to just do on the barbecue grill with some barbecue sauce. So that is pretty much how I meal plan. I do it as quick and easy as I possibly can. And every week is different, guys. Some weeks I go in and I already know every single thing of what I want to make and what I have. So some weeks I can just not even go on Pinterest, not even get the cookbooks out, just write it all out. Other weeks, like this week, I need a little bit of inspiration, and that's when I go to Pinterest, and this is a method I use, and I really try and find recipes that not only look appealing and good, but I try to find recipes that look like they have ingredients in them that I already have a majority of those ingredients on hand, so that I don't have a list, you know, this long every week, because that just doesn't make sense to purchase a bunch of things that you're only going to use for one recipe, if that makes any sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed me kind of switching it up this week with my meal plan and my hauls and everything, doing it this way. I won't do this every single week, but I will do it occasionally just because I know there's a lot of people out there who are looking for new ways to meal plan, and I'm always trying to help anybody who needs a little bit of inspiration or ideas on how to do that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye.